If everyone could please stand for our graduates.
You may be seated. Good morning. I would like to welcome everyone to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020 at Wagener Salley High School. I am Gabrielle Golson, and I am honored to have the opportunity to speak before you today. To all of the parents, guardians, faculty, and staff members, on behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to say thank you for your support during our elementary, middle, and high school years. This day would not be possible without your encouragement and support. To the class of 2020, today we will celebrate and reflect on our past 12 years as students. Let us not forget that we have worked extremely hard to make this day possible. Today marks the end of one phase in our lives and the beginning of another. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and we will always share a bond being members of Wagener Salley High School class of 2020. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Chris Earl. I'm the principal here at Wagener Salley High School, and I would like to take a moment to recognize some of our special guests here this morning. First, Mr. Jackson, our Area 4 Advisory Council member. Also, Mr. Kitchens, our Town Council member. I'd like to thank these gentlemen for coming out here this morning. We now ask that you stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light
what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, yeah. Be seated.
Good morning, parents, staff, and the class of 2020. You may or may not know me. I am Tanaja Swedenberg, the Salutatorian of the Salley High School class of 2020. I will not take up much of your time. First, I would like to thank everyone for coming to the graduation ceremony this morning. Your support means a lot to us. I know that there are more family and friends that wish they could have been here to support us, and I would like to thank them as well. I was born in October 2001, as many of you were born around this time also, and this was around the time of a great crisis now known as 9/11. We are now graduating during another historic moment known as COVID-19. It is evident that we, the class of 2020, was made to overcome. Let this fact be remembered by us as we continue to overcome obstacles for the rest of our lives. I remember entering Wagener Salley the first day in 9th grade and walked into the wrong class that morning. Right then, I automatically thought to myself, how was I going to make it through high school? I remember stressing over tests that I shouldn't have been stressing over, and I'm sure you all experienced this, but through God's grace, we made it through. Through all the excitement and fun times we had throughout the past time, we can now count them as memories that we can keep forever. Physical things can be taken away from you, but no one can ever take away what you learn. I would like to thank God foremost for getting us through. I would like to thank my parents for pushing me through with help and love. I would like to thank my brother for striving to be the best and inspiring me to be the best. I want to thank the teachers and staff for seeing greatness in us and having patience to show us the way. And last but not least, I would like to thank my fellow graduates of Wagener Salley 2020 for being awesome. Thank you.
To my fellow graduates, faculty, staff, administration, friends, family, and special guests, good morning. My name is Jennifer Sampson, and I am honored to represent the class of 2020 as valedictorian for this school year. I'd like to start off by thanking and welcoming you for coming today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2020. We've made it this far, and sometimes I wonder how we made it here at all. But I know that it was from the help of others, such as our families and teachers, and our self-determination that we are standing here before you today. I'd like to personally thank my own family who pushed me to do better and to never give up on something that I wanted. To the graduating class, we've been through a lot over the course of these 4 years. From failing friendships and relationships, maybe a bad test grade, or even forgetting how to solve for X in math, because even I forget as well. All the way to COVID-19, which cut our senior year short and robbed us of so many memories. I never thought that when we walked out of the doors that Friday afternoon in March that we wouldn't see each other until now. Please remember to stay safe and take precautions.
With all this happening, I learned that the most important thing is to never dwell on the past. We were born to fail and make mistakes, but that just keeps us moving. This is only the beginning, and this is the start of our reality. So many people doubted this certain group of individuals, but look at us now. We defeated the non-believers. We are a very talented group of individuals. Never settle for less. I'll miss you all. Even if we didn't see each other every day, you were always more than just a classmate to me. But I considered you all as friends of mine, and I love you. We've lost so many friendships throughout the years, and we even lost ourselves at some point. I know I have. But we've grown even more. It's now time to soar out of the eagle's nest. I know I joked about coming up here and just saying thank you and walking off, because at that time, I didn't know what to say. Life works in a funny way. Before I finish, I want you all to remember that you can and you will make it in life. As most of the teachers would say, you have the resources and abilities. Use them. I hope this isn't the last time we see and hear from each other. If you ever need me, call me, and I'll be there, no matter the situation. Thank you for all these wonderful years and the many friendships and even hardships that have come up throughout our time together. And as a member of BTS, my favorite Korean boy band would say, "You're nice, keep going," which means to never give up, no matter the situation. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2020. Stay safe.
Good morning. My name is Keith Liner, and I'm one of the school board members. Ms. Shealy would like to be here this morning, but she couldn't, so she just want to say congratulations to all of you. Well, class of 2020, you did it. Even during a worldwide pandemic, today you are a high school graduate. Tomorrow, you'll begin your life's journey. And during your particular journey, you may wear many hats. You may wear the hat of a trade, such as an electrician, a plumber, a welder. You may wear the hat of a medical professional, such as a doctor or a nurse. You may wear the hat of a college graduate, like a teacher or an engineer. You may wear the hat of the military. Thank you very much for your service and protecting our freedom. You'll be in our prayers. You may wear the hat of the service and hospitality industry and be a waiter, a waitress, a store clerk, or a river raft guide. This is the hat that our sons wore for a number of years. You may wear the hat of a first responder, like a policeman or a fireman. Thank you for protecting us in our daily lives. Or you may wear the hat of an adventurer. You're just a free spirit and not really sure what hat you want to wear right now. But one hat that you'll always wear and that you all have in common is you'll always be an alumni of Wagener Salley High School. Go War Eagles. I can't get that on my head. So on behalf of the Aiken County School Board, class of 2020, we say congratulations, good luck, and Godspeed. Thank you.
Good morning. It really thrills me to be back home with you this morning. Congratulations to the class of 2020. There's a poem by Stephen King which reads in part, "We did not ask for this room or this music. We were invited in. But because we are here, let us dance." Your senior year did not take place in the room that you had envisioned with all of its sparkle and excitement. The soundtrack was not the playlist that you would have created. Still, you danced, class of 2020. You've been given a great gift. Your lives will be filled with countless victories, but you're also going to know some disappointment. When that happens, if you approach those challenges with the same courage, dignity, and grace with which you have conquered this one, I have no doubt that the future is not only bright for all of you, but the future is bright for those of us whose shoes you will one day fill. Again, congratulations, class of 2020. Wherever the room, whatever the music, dance. Thank you.
To the Wagener Salley High School graduating class of 2020. Over the past few weeks, you've had to adjust to operating school functions in a virtual world. You've had celebrations, recognitions, completed assignments, held meetings, all using the internet. Many of you are making plans to go to college with the uncertainty of what college is going to look like in the fall semester. In spite of these many things, I could mention to you that you were not able to do as a senior class, that most classes before you were able to do. I still hope that this has been an exciting time of year for you, because it should be. As you get older and continue through life's journeys, you remember significant events like today. Even more so, the special times that you've been able to spend with your family and friends. Large events like going to Walt Disney and going out of town to visit different places will be pushed aside when you think about the conversations and quality time that you've been able to spend with quality people in your life. Sometimes situations come out to seem so bad, they end up being good, and they make us better people on the inside. Class of 2020, I'm sure over the past 2.5 months you've had to make sacrifices that you never thought you would have had to make. Sacrificing prom, modifying graduation, how your school year ended. Most of your life is going to consist of you being a part of situations that you have no control over. But note that you will be able to control how you react to and how the decisions that you make in those particular situations. Whether you realize it or not, for the past 12, 13 years, you woke up on most Monday through Fridays, gotten yourself dressed, and gone on off to school each morning. You sat in class, answered questions, completed assignments, did homework, took notes, completed tests. You did all of these things over the past few years to prepare you for today and put yourself in a position to graduate. Along the way, there were obstacles you had to face. Some days you may not have felt well. I'm sure there were days you worked hard on an assignment or something that was school-related, only to find out you probably did the wrong thing or completed the wrong assignment. You went to school, you may have left your assignment at home, or a project, you may have left that at home by accident that you've worked extremely hard on. These are small examples of things that you will continue to face in this thing that we call life. There are going to be times when you do your best, and your best is not going to be good enough. But even in those times, there's something to be learned. It could be that there was a task you were trying to complete, and you just couldn't quite get it done for whatever reason. And you realize that you're going on to have to try a little harder next time. It could be something new that you want to try out. And once you begin trying it, you realize, hey, this is not for me. I want to do something different. No matter what the lesson you learn, you always have to remember that you cannot quit, whatever life brings your way. Class of 2020, you're a special group. Wherever life leads you and whatever you do, always stand up, arch your back, poke your chest out, and be proud that you are a Wagener Salley High School graduate. In closing, I would like to say to you, good luck in all of your future endeavors. No matter how far away you may get from Wagener Salley High School, always be sure to come back and give to your community. And along with that, in the spirit of giving, at this time I'm going to ask all school level personnel and district personnel to get in place as we begin to award our students their diplomas for today.
The time we have all been waiting for. Ryan Robert Argrove. Stephanie Amber Bell. Lucas Keith Billings. Amanda Danielle Bolton. Imani Ananda Brown. Jeremiah Gerard Bynum. Sanadia Avaran Capers. Denisha Renee Clifton. Bailey Alexander Crasilla. Jatik Raheem Davis. Addison Rayleigh Ferguson. Yakanya Denaya Nakwe Ferrer. My Lord. Mallory Elizabeth Fortune. Holly Marie Frost. Barbara Elizabeth Gant. Serenity Marie Gardner. Tiana Laquanda Garvin. Javante Bruce Ginyard. Breasia Nicole Gleaton. Jatarian Zykel Gleaton. Gabrielle Renaya Golson. Jamarco Shamari Green. Jasmine Aaliyah Green. Charlie Bo Halsey. Lydia Rebecca Hooper. Cameron Elizabeth Jackson. Kevin Jacob Jackson. Nicholas Blake Jeffcoat. Malik Devontae Jerry. Taekwon Dante Jerry. Michael Krishan Landy. Jacob Farron McGee. Kaya Nicole Metcalf. Philip Raymond Poole, Jr. Braden Ross Quarterbaum. Logan Elizabeth Rushton. Jennifer Mallory Sampson. Javaris Jacoby Schofield. Jordan Javaris Schofield. Joshua Nathaniel Cease. Caleb Shaw. Stephen Douglas Smith. Julian Gage Starnes. Ethan Markel Stroman. Tanaja Tanae Sweetenberg. I don't know who that is. Here you go. Devin James Vinson. Ajasia Walker Harris. Ariana Rayshawn Williams. Roderick Chandre Lavon Williams. Savannah Hayward Williams. Weston Adavion Williams. Brett Wesley Young. Rachel Ansley Young.
Okay, last row can have a seat. If everyone doesn't mind, let's give our class of 2020 a round of applause, please. A few students we want to recognize in special recognition. If you, out of our senior class, if you're an honor graduate, a CATE completer, or an enlisting in the military, please stand at this time. Okay, in closing this morning, Superintendent Lawrence, School Board Chairman Liner, I want to acknowledge that these young men and women have all met the requirements and have earned their right to a high school diploma. Also, the class of 2020, at this time, we do ask you that you turn your tassels from the right side of your hat to your left side. You all have officially graduated. In closing, we're going to have an alma mater sang by Ms. Michelle Mackey. After that, we do ask that you remain standing as our graduates exit the stadium. Thank you. If everyone will please stand.
There's no music.
Dear old Wagener, let us rally with our men.